Alright, welcome back. And we're going to look around the room today.
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
It's just almost like I should just have ignored this. Or rather, just took this
This
off
case
screen.
will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralian contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function: the collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health, and I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data is stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Chiral Communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. 4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Chiral Communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use chiral printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Sam, this is Die Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the Chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid. summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway. Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
You use signs to, in a sense, communicate with the other players. So they will find.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the rest. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
What was I saying? Nothing important. No. The game is actually starting to open up. There's still some tutorial things to go through. But we're starting to see how the game works now.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Where's Captain Not City? That's where I was. Wasn't it? I have to check the map. Yes, that's where I was. So let's leave the lost cargo that's going to Captain Not City. Since I'm going the other way. But even leaving it like this, I get a little bit of points, because this game is it's like it have a like economy. By doing good job and such, you get points or like points, and with those you can up. I think as you get better at them, you will be what's the word? You will get not upgrades but benefits, like some sort of benefits. Can't remember exactly what it was, but there is some. There's something.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
And no we're really going to get into the fun part of the game. Where am I going? Oh dear. How long is it? About 472 meters. And yeah. No, I have so much, carrying so much, so it's not going as quickly anymore. And
Too close.
it's also coming the chance that I will trip and fall and lose everything. And let's drink some energy. this, we will see more. It disappeared. Let's see if I can get it to... No. This line here is telling me no, we're outside of the chiral network. Essentially it's saying this is a new area. Okay. What's this sign saying? A good place to put down a rope. Actually, I think so too. That's the destination. Let's check the map first. Yeah, I have gone there straight. Okay, not that straight, but I could have gone around this, and not having to need to use the rope. But how do you do it? R2 and R2. Oh. I want it to be as close as possible. Is it? And now let's see how far. 30 meters of rope. Hey. Okay. Nice. Oof. Okay. No problem. When we're outside of the chiral network, things like ladders and ropes and such won't appear until I added this area to the chiral network. Large river.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
First of all, I should go into the cargo menu and rearrange it. And no, yeah, confirm it. And back into the cargo menu. If you look beneath him, beneath Sam, there's a yellow circle that's showing the center of gravity for him. So he's pretty back heavy at the moment. But it's better distributed now. I think cargo and such that you put on the sides will be more heavily affected by timefall. Okay, how does it go? Should... Can I zoom this? Yes. No, that's not zooming. Alright. Let's see if I can traverse this water. If the light blue meter runs out, he will lose the footing. And yeah, he will fall down and drop some cargo and such.
Sam, a well-placed ladder can get you safely across most rivers, you know. Maybe try using the one we issued you.
No!
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. May have a look. This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
I'm actually recording this pretty close to Christmas, so I'm guessing he got a hat on because of that. Yeah. Oh, yes, rank. Like you see here, deliver volume, cargo condition, miscellaneous, bridge link. All of them, when they expand, I will get some benefits. I think, at least.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but... The second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years! And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working? Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
And as you see now, when I added them to the chiral network, some ropes and ladders have appeared in this area. That other players have
Connection to
put up.
Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the chiral network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available. Please act.
Let's...
Hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Yeah, let's deliver some lost cargo. Yeah, okay. So I got miscellaneous grade 10. Now I will receive more likes. So when people use my structures that I will put up, I will get more likes from them. Not super helpful, but sure. Fabricate equipment.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Alright, let's take on an order. And first begin with the build post box mission.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a PCC. It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one. Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
some cargo you will find will just be resources, like this resin here. And these resources you actually use to build things.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate. Good work, Sam. That's a fine-looking post box. If you access it and select Share Locker, you can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough supplies, why not leave some behind? Do right by others, they'll do right by you.
Okay, let's leave some things there.
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
The scanner helps me with, okay, I haven't understood it yet, but the scanner helps me with determine the terrain, especially useful when you're going through a river and such. So it's not always super easy to see how deep the river will be. But then, like blue, it's pretty easy. Yellow, a bit deeper, but you can still traverse it. And I think red will be, you can't get through it at all. Just taking a little detour to grab some lost cargo.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
I'm so glad you're here. Gotta say, you truly are incredible. All right then.
Good work. New order.
Can't I? I still think I'm carrying the resin. Can't I drop it? Maybe that's for later. Alright. Well, let's go in the next story mission. Oh, wait. I should check. Nothing special, just deliver it. Maybe... should be able to do it without climbing anchor. Yeah, I still have the resin on me.
Order assigned.
Shouldn't be a problem. I think that's pretty easy way to follow, so I shouldn't even need to put down markers, but let's do it anyways.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
At the moment I don't have any weapons, but later on I will have some. Yeah, I just made sure which button was the melee button. Did you see the shine over by the rocks over there somewhere? Can't recreate it. I think there are enemies over there. Yeah, there. So... Oh yeah. You see this one? Okay, they found me.
What's up, Sam? Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
There are some yellow markers. If you go...
Sam, don't get too close to mule territory unless you have to. Focus
There's
on your
one.
deliveries for now.
Let's fight him. Okay. He ran away.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it's raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Didn't didn't give me any trouble actually. Yeah, there will be some like yellow poles, shining poles in the ground. Those mark mule territories, or markers for their territories. And if you pass into their territory, they will automatically ping you and see where you are. There are ways to counteract it, and even if they know, the ping will only say where you are then. So you can run and hide, like in the high grass here. You can hide from them. Like just sitting down like this. Or just run into them and juke it out. Yeah, these are the markers. I see, there it is, 529 meters. Let's give this one some lights. Anyway, why not giving lights? Now we're in BT territory.
We've got company.
We're pretty far away at the moment. Okay, now should be able to see it. There it is. And there's another. You see the light blue bar. Wait, what? Ah, okay. If that gets down to 0, you won't be able to hold your breath anymore. But you also see that there's like a squiggly white line at the right side. Ooh, it's close. That's actually the maximum amount, but I'm a bit fatigued at the moment, so and that's shown on the darker blue meter. That's my maximum stamina at the moment. If I sit down and take a little breather and drink some water and such, will restore the stamina. Okay. Wasn't so hard. Bit of spoiler, but later on in the game I will... Wait.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
What was I saying? Something unimportant as usual. Yeah.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Yeah, later on I actually will get weapons so I can battle the BTs.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
You know what? I can't really remember what happened when I go forward. Could be some more story things. And I'm already nearing the ending of the episode, so let's say goodbye, and hopefully we will meet each other out in space. Bye bye!